his revolver in a battle of the UGS gentlemen.
Yep.
And the loser of the other set, which would be Icona, played
Raven King.
So that is what your top 8 looks like so far as we duke it out for position. Winners finals here.
Starting Battlefield. That's
I-
that's certainly a choice.
It's a really good stage for both of them. I have always been of the opinion that my auto ban against Ness, above all else, is Battlefield. This is a terrifying stage to take that character to, in my opinion. Now, they might not all see it that way, but it's just the way that he covers, you know, side platforms and can kind of create a zone where you just lose all airspace. However, Link, if there's a character that can zone break that, this is one of the characters. Up tilt is very good at doing that. You have a lingering up air, so he can't land on you for free. The projectiles kind of prevent him from playing you at a distance. So you have options.
Yeah.
Now, options that ATATA has almost fully taken away at this point.
Yeah, I mean, this stage just feels very rough.
As I remember, the last time these two played, isohel got put on TikTok because the PK flash hit him out of the bomb explosion, and isohel got mad and said, there was only one place I could have gone because I can't change the angle. Do not applaud this man, boo this man. Which was pretty funny at the time, and still kind of funny now.
Yeah.
However, this time ATATA, not going for clips, but definitely dominating this game 1.
Hey, ATATA heard there's a pop bonus. That's all.
Listen, you got to respect the hustle. I'm not going to say anything else.
Sometimes it happens.
Sometimes you need a pot bonus to get the heavy hitters to come out. Certain people are going to respond to that.
Yeah.
A good edge guard. That neutral air was crazy. And it looked like, oh, Ness had absolutely zero issue with recovering from that crazy angle below Battlefield.
Yeah, again.
You don't think of it, right? Like, most people look at Ness. That was funny.
All right.
That was a stock that he took.
Yeah, I can't say I've seen that one before, too.
All right, your turn to put the champ on the talk.
Right.
You've earned it with your goofy setup.
Healed all that damage back from Magnetic Bomb.
It wasn't as cool of a setup as the other one, but it was very funny. All right, ATATA looking to end that game right there. He's going to take a little bit of a damage buffer from that. This game not over. Like,
no, I mean, definitely not. Again, we talked about it all in that last set with isohel. That like sometimes Link can just do some funny things and kill very early. But again, on this stage and just the way that ATATA has been playing here, doing what I'm guessing.
oh, what a read.
Okay.
To know that ATATA would go for something like that, that was a clip fishing thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm so. Oh.
Well, that connected with the bomb, and isohel just didn't pull the trigger, but he'll get the forward air. And here we go. isohel sitting up. He's bouncing in his chair. He's like, I got this, I got this, I got this.
I know if there's one win that he wants really bad, it's an ATATA win. Because I think he's been really close a few different times.
Yep.
And he just has not been able to close out the sets.
Super close that he gets clipped. Like, that's a bad feeling.
Oh, yeah. About to be, you know, arguably one of your best bracket demons. Just can't get it. And you just get put on TikTok right after.
It's usually a good thing when your bracket demon, air quotes, is like the best player in the room, because that means that's everyone's bracket demon,
Right.
and you've conquered the rest. That's a good feeling. ATATA is going to take that game, though.
Yeah.
Emotionless, just like Ness's cold dead eyes. ATATA just chilling there like, got a game.
Now
You
that
know,
you say
isohel's
it,
kind of bouncing up like, oh, I took the stock.
I don't know if I've ever seen ATATA pop off. I'm trying to think about it. I don't think I've ever seen it.
I've seen this. I think that's an ATATA pop-off, which, that's fine. That's very respectable that you can keep it all internalized. That's a quality that not a lot of people have. Being able to just not pop off is harder than you think when you care about winning.
Yeah. Had to pull it up because I had to double check it. They are 7-1 in sets. isohel's 1 win at Ignition 299.
Oh, I do remember that. Before we had to run the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's got to win. He knows what to do. He can do it. 1 out of 8 times.
Hey, Just got to improve the odds now. That's all it is.
I might be saying 1 out of 9 times at the end of this, though, too. That can go both ways. He's a little bit behind right now. Like, now you got to win 3 out of 4 games. That's a tall order.
Kind of seeing same counter pick as we did in the Akana set, though. Going right back to Hollow Bastion, which, again, I think this one makes more sense to me.
Than the Smashville one.
Than Smashville or even Battlefield or starting Battlefield. Just based off of what your character wants to be doing. And I think, I mean, the Smashville one, we obviously saw how good Revolver did in that last set, just being able to shark that entire time. But
this looks like hell.
yeah, there's no easy way to put that. I just kind of had to like watch.
That was like 50 damage. I shouldn't laugh at it, but that was so much damage. We're all a little slap happy. It's late.
ATATA does that sometimes, though, where you just get put into a situation where you're like, oh, he's really hitting you with this, huh?
Well, it's like, so you have to, whatever, SDI that out in a specific way so you can get out of the flame and recover, right? So he'll put like a fire there and a fire there, and you'll think, oh, all right, now I have to stop SDIing because he's going to come and punish me with like a forward air for doing it. But then he'll just throw another fire there. And now you're right back to square one. So it's really just like a 50-50, but repeatedly.
Yeah.
Ooh, and now Link doesn't have the bomb.
Well, that was a really good boomerang that took out the PK Thunder there.
Also, the Master Sword being just long enough of a hitbox to get isohel back by hitting ATATA will take him to stock. That puts him right back firmly in the game. That was the difference between being down 3 stocks to 1 and just having a straight-up even game. Like that little hit from that Master Sword may have been the difference in the set.
Yeah.
If isohel can drag this back. That was the moment to change. But also, I mean, ATATA's a closer.
Yeah.
He is the closeriest closer to ever close in this state.
Yes. I mean, nobody... Again, there's a reason why he's consistently been won in full seasons he's competed in. And the way he's just able to play this game on a consistent basis, yeah, he doesn't throw sets.
No, not traditionally. He's had people come back on him, but he's consistently going to make it very difficult for you. That was a good gimp, though.
Yes. I actually think the bomb just had him press air dodge because he thought he was going to get hit by it. I don't think he ended up even getting hit by the explosion.
But what's been happening in pretty much every one of these stocks is like, you know, isohel he'll get the hit here and there, but then we'll see this big neutral advantage where whenever ATATA gets the advantage, it's not just chip shots. I think that's what's most difficult here for isohel is that like he'll hit you with like an up tilt and fly away, and there's not really a follow-up. But ATATA will hit you with like falling fair into fair, or like falling nair into jab lock into like put you off stage. That's the difference. And that way Ness is going to compile so much more damage that it always is going to feel like you're behind. So isohel just has to treat this as, well, I'm going to get rage. Let me kill him at 50.
I also think it's just the difference in playstyles. You talked about it, again, first set, but the stone hands.
Yep.
Just really not even moving, just trying to like own one spot on the entire stage and then force the opponent to press something bad. It's kind of why we see a stage like this, like Hollow Bastion, where you just get under it and try and up tilt, but ATATA does not really... He's able to kind of destroy that play style very quickly.
That's what he does. It's also worth noting that, like, you know, obviously Link can kill early, so he has that luxury, he has that option, and, you know, Ness is going to kind of get that combo game, but, like, you know, even if you're sitting back and you're looking for rage scaling to try to, like, take a set or take a stock or whatever, like, you're still going to have to fight through, you know, projectile after projectile. You're still going to have to fight through, like, a specific stage area where ATATA's always going to position himself. This is somebody who can recover really well and put you just in such a negative, bad spot. So, you know, ATATA with the close once again in that game. Now he's up 2-0 and what were both, you know, winnable games, right? Like, isohel put himself in a spot to maybe win them, but, you know, ATATA's just been catching him. Like, you've seen bomb recoveries have just been getting hit by PK Thunder 2s. Like, that's wild that he just does that consistently.
I mean, he was just rinsing and repeating PK Thunder combos. Oh, PK Thunder into the stage, I'm pressing nair. Oh, you're still trying to recover? PK Thunder fair. PK Thunder nair.
That falling nair, or that falling barrier was actually nasty. Like, he righted his drift to be straight down and then fast fell bared. I just... As a competitor, personally, I would have got hit by that 100 times out of 100. Like, there's just no way you could have predicted that the way the flow of these games has gone.
This just, honestly, I mean, we talked about it. being down 2-0, the difference between being down 2-0 or being down or being tied even 1-1, it's very rough. And a player like ATATA is not going to give up a lead like this very easily.
There it is again. I'm just going to place PK Thunder where you're going to go. Jesus.
Yep. Isohel needs to take a second.
Yeah, isohel is an interesting player for a lot of reasons. I would like to see one day, like, you know, you see a lot of other links, like Poof, for example, is a perfect example of this, where they'll go for those kind of crazy combos, like Z-drop combos off of bomb into like Z-drop nair, Z-drop nair, up B, stuff like that. isohel doesn't go for those too frequently. He's very much a neutral-oriented player. So, like, I feel like his next progression, like, you know, as players plateau and then they go to that next level, I think his next level is stronger punishes when he wins neutral. Like, he's got the winning neutral part down. He does it consistently enough against great players.
Right.
But he needs more punishes than just like, I up tilted you. Good lord, ATATA.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a 2-minute clip show.
See, the first two games were really, really good.